Any mindfulness activity that I do participate in would probably be dance. Um, that helps me become aware of my body and my center. Um, and it really helps me gather my thoughts and then how do I want to express them in any movement. Um, I think that's how I exhibit mindfulness is through dance. The beauty about dance is that I don't have to talk about my problems. I can leave it out on the stage. I can let my movements be my storytelling rather than my words. And that's what's helped me a lot. But it's also been really hard because I still am not talking about what's going on deep inside. At Phoenix, I got all A's and B's. And then I had a choice to either go back to Venice High School or graduate early. And I did so much work at Phoenix to get to where I am in my grades that it made no sense to me to graduate early. I wanted to enjoy my high school, my senior year. I wanted to do all the senior year activities. I wanted to go back on the dance team. I wanted to go to prom, do all these things. So I made the choice to go back to Venice High at the end of my junior year. And when I got to Venice High, I was the Venice High dance team captain. And when I got to Venice High, I went to a club called Pops. And that is where I met Amy and Dennis. And they really helped me to begin to just write about things, prompts that just helped me open up a little bit more. I had a lot of friends that were joining this club and that were a part of this club that help students talk about the stigmatization of those that have been incarcerated. That was my sophomore year. So I remember I went into this club with my friends, and when I walked in, I actually saw a lot of my other friends. There was a lot of football players. There was a lot of people that I knew and that I grew up with. So when I went in there and I remember sitting down, there was a prompt. And I think the prompt was, where do I come from? When you put your feelings from pen to paper, that's the most powerful thing you can ever do. And I don't believe I had fully healed at that moment, but it was the first step. It was the first step to many steps of healing, because I didn't allow, I'm realizing now that I don't allow myself to feel at first. And I have a lot of emotions, and I do, everyone does, but maybe it's just my own defense mechanism where I can't allow myself. Maybe, and now that like I'm talking about it, I'm realizing maybe that is like stemming from my childhood, where I'm not allowed to feel how I want to feel. I just have to keep pushing. And I think it's okay to stop, take a breath, allow yourself to feel however you want to feel in the moment. Cry if you need to cry, laugh if you need to cry. But let yourself do that, because it's so freeing when you do, instead of holding on to it and then you're just pissed off at everything and everyone.